Hey everybody, it's John and Heather from our Hodgepodge Homestead. We're here doing a video for the first time in a long time.
About a year and a half.
Yep. And I guess I want to kind of say a little bit of an apology to those people that really followed us and commented all the time. We kind of abruptly quit. And we don't really have a reason. There were no family tragedies, no loss of anything.
Which is good, but...
Yeah, I mean... A lot of it for me was running out of things to do. I had the animals and whatever. But a big thing that really bothered me was Heather works on a computer all day long for work. And then to spend an hour and a half, prepping a video that I do. And, she's got to fix a lot of mistakes.
Which I don't mind doing.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing them.
But I just felt kind of guilty that she had to do that, and she's guaranteed me that that's something she wants to do and that she's willing to do. And... I'm all about one takes and let them roll,
I'm all about cutting out the stuff that, the outtakes.
I mean, sometimes I might say something I shouldn't say or,
Sometimes, often.
But anyway, we don't really want to do a hey, we're back video, but we're back. We're back. And we're going to try to put videos out every week again. We've got a lot of interesting things coming down the pike here this spring, March time frame, maybe even April.
Yeah. We definitely are going to try to do really good job with our garden this year. And so we definitely want to take you guys along to do that. We have started some seeds already. It's very early. It's the end of January. Some of them are just ones that we have a harder time growing that have a slower growth rate. So we went ahead and started them. And then others are just really old seeds that we are doing testers on. So anyway, we did a video on that, which will be coming out here probably in the next couple of days. So you'll be able to see more about that. But yeah, so we want to take you guys along with our garden. Hopefully do garden tours this summer. We've expanded our garden by almost double with some raised beds, which I think you guys are gonna think are, you're gonna like, or we think they're pretty cool. So we're excited about that, as well as we have some new adventures coming up with some different animals back on the homestead, some poultry and other things. So that'll be fun to be able to share with you guys as well.
Yep. As of right now, we have a black lab. That's it.
And our son's cat.
And yes. For those of you who remember watching videos before, I'd had two labs, a chocolate one and a black one. Well, we lost our chocolate one last summer.
Yep, we lost Archer this past July. He had a partial paralysis of the larynx, and it was basically collapsing upon him when he was breathing, especially when he would get excited, which he was a very excitable dog. So he was just having a really hard time breathing. We were actually on a family vacation, and he was just struggling so much. We called the local vet where we were and just had to make that tough decision. But so now we're down to just the one black lab. But and he's lonely. But
you probably always heard Wally. He always decided he needed to make noises during my cooking videos.
Yep.
But as far as outside, last week I butchered the last 4 of our laying hens. They would have been 4 years old this summer, and they just weren't producing. I actually have an axe that's on the door of our chicken coop that says "Produce or become soup." Well,
they became soup.
Over the weekend, I did I think 16 quarts of stock, something like that. 16. Yep. I did 12 one day and 16 the next day.
So chicken broth and bone stock out of those 4 hens. So they'll continue to feed us for quite a while.
Right.
We also want to invite you all to put ideas in the comments too of things you want to see. Just some of the things that we've done in the past that we enjoy doing. Obviously we have our pantry videos, John and his pantry chats. Those seem to be well received and go over pretty well. So we'll probably make more of those, as well as just showing our pantry and kind of how we do things. We have done some talks on preparedness. We'd be open to elaborating more on those topics, as well as baking, canning, cooking, I don't know what else. I know
Yeah,
there's lots of other things that we could do different videos on, but tell us what you guys would like to see. I mean, if you've followed us for a while, you know kind of what we've done in the past. So if you have questions or want to see something different, definitely put some ideas in the comments. We'd love to get some feedback too.
Yeah, we do our videos with cell phones, and a lot of times, I'm out building something and I think, wow, I really should be filming this, but it's hard to film it with a cell phone and a tripod.
Especially
when you're out in the wind or when
the
it's
wind.
below 30, and then your phone doesn't work that great. And I'm not a professional builder. I don't want to shed any of my ways of building onto anybody. Normally I'm building with scraps, and very seldom do we buy new material for stuff. It's all secondhand and picked up and grabbed.
Hence
on
the
the
name
road.
Hodgepodge. We just kind of put a
Sure.
little of this and a little of that together to make things work. So
That's right. But our big thing that I've really missed is animal husbandry. I just love getting up in the morning knowing I've got animals out there that are dependent on me to come visit them in the morning. And we're going to jump in pretty strong with it. Now, in the past, we've jumped in and, oh my gosh, I'm getting animals tomorrow.
we're not doing
We're not
that.
ready. So I'm spending this time right now getting ready for what we're going to have. And we're going to keep that a secret just so you guys can be surprised when we show you. I think that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll be able to show you as they arrive and what they are and what our plans are for them and things like that. So that'll be kind of fun, I think. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're definitely getting back into chickens. We'll be getting those probably as early in the spring as we can, because right now we're not getting eggs or and I'm having to throw away my leftover food scraps, and I feel wasteful. And my first time, and I can't tell you how long that I haven't had chickens to feed our leftovers,
pigs or whatever.
or pigs or whatever. But I told him the other day, I said, wow, I feel so wasteful throwing away our leftovers. I haven't done this in
We actually called our neighbors across the street to see if they minded, if they
Give
wanted
them
our
food scraps.
food scraps for their chickens.
Yeah.
We're gonna do meat birds also,
Yeah, for sure.
and I've usually do batches of 25, and I think the most we've ever done is 2 batches in one season. But I think we're gonna put it out to our local Facebook and see if we can't maybe
if
raise
people are
some
interested
birds
in
for some people,
purchasing. Yeah.
go that route. And
We're hoping to have a farm stand.
Yeah.
If we can get some, I would like to. I'm going to do a lot of starter plants. So if I have an abundance of, like tomato plants or whatever, we'd like to put them out at the farm stand and sell them for other people to start their own gardens. And then, of course, as we get produce in, we'd like to put it out there, as well as eggs once we start getting those. And whatever else.
not to make a living off it, just to substantiate some of the costs we have. Raising your own feed or raising your own food isn't cheap.
Right.
Once you butcher an animal and you figure out your cost, it's pretty cheap. Mm-hmm. But doing it while you're doing it, takes money. So
Yeah.
But we enjoy the animals on the homestead, and we're going to get back into that. And we
We're
hope that you
excited.
guys are excited that we're back again.
Again, yeah. I said I don't want to make another We're Back video, but I guess we're making another We're Back video, and here we are. So, like I said, give us some feedback. Tell us what you'd like to see. We're definitely open to suggestions. Obviously, if it's something y'all want to see and we make it, you'll probably watch it. So, let us know. I think that's it.
Yeah, we're excited to start back up, and I just really hope that some of you guys will come back and let your friends know again that we're back, and we're gonna let a lot of our friends out there in the YouTube world know that we're back, and maybe they'll push us forward a little bit too. So
Yeah, one thing that I'm gonna definitely work on encouraging him is to definitely get back into the comments and respond, because I know that was well received when he was trying to answer as many comments as he could. With me working full time, it's harder for me to get in there and take the time, because we do get quite a few comments. So but yeah, so that's something that we're gonna do too. So we definitely want to interact with you that are taking your time out to leave us a message, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. We don't mind. We're definitely open to any kind of feedback. So yeah, we're excited to restart this journey and hopefully keep it going
Yep.
this time. So
That's our goal.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for telling your friends about us if you do.
And still being around.
Yeah, and waiting for us.
Yes, yep.
Okay, so you know what they say here at the Hodgepodge Homestead. We enjoy being a part of this community, and you should too. We'll see you all in the next one.
Bye, guys. See you soon.